One time a friend said to me, but Jenna, that's what you're all about. Eat, sleep, breathe yoga. That's what you do. And I was like, She didn't say it from a place of like negativity or like trying to put me down or say like the only thing you do is yoga. Like, don't do anything else. I know that that's not how she meant it. But when I literally had been thinking about that, like that comment for a long time after, because I think it's important for people, especially like being a yoga teacher and, wanting people to come and practice with me and let me support them on their yoga journey. It's important for people to know how I perceive yoga, how I think about yoga, how I practice. And not so that they can do it like me, just so that they can choose the best teacher and person to support them and help them on their journey. There's so many yoga teachers in the world. There's so many yoga teachers where I live. And it's important for people to know, like, about me, how I perceive yoga and how I practice, if I want them to come and practice with me. I said that twice. But yoga for me has always been just a tool, something that I use to help me to cultivate different things in my life, something that I use to help me find space and feel good in my body and feel strong and confident. It's just a tool to help me practice awareness and focus and balance and how it is you show up when something gets difficult. It's a tool that helps me to focus, give me something to focus on, while I practice and cultivate these things in my life. Yoga is not where I get my spiritual food. Yoga is not, what I use to help me feel good about my life and what I'm doing and my purpose. Yoga is a part of my purpose, but my purpose, I believe, is much bigger than the yoga poses. And that's important for people to hear and for people to know, because like sometimes yoga can be this thing that people aren't really sure about. They don't really understand. They don't want to get into it because they think this or that. And for as long as I can remember, I've been practicing yoga my way. Yoga in a way that is beneficial and serves me. And that's what I encourage people to do too, is find yoga your way. If anyone tries to and I have been saying yoga your way for so long. So if you guys hear it out there, just know, I don't know if anyone has ever said it before, but I say it all the time. I gotta coin the term yoga your way, because it's important for people to know that you can practice yoga your way, right? These poses, these transitions, the moves, the breathe, you have to take the poses, take the transitions and the breathing and the mindfulness and the awareness and the, paying attention to what you're doing. You take that off of your mat too. Yoga is not just something that you roll out your mat, you do your yoga practice, right? You have to figure out why you want to practice, why you want to do this, and then find someone, a teacher, YouTube, in studio, out studio, that can help support you on your journey. And then you want to find a teacher that you can kind of connect and relate with and resonate with, because that was kind of a challenge for me at the beginning, is to find a teacher that I felt like I could relate to and connect with in a way that it's not just, hey, come take my class, okay, bye, see you next week, see you tomorrow. And not only that, yoga has just been something that has been helping me in my healing journey. We all have stuff that we need to heal from. For me, if we're going to get a little personal, it's no surprise, right? I struggle with my mind, my mindset, how I think, what I think about myself, what I think about my work, what I think about life. And it's been getting so much better. God, thank you. And that's another thing, right? My relationship with God and how I pray and how I try to really focus on spending time praying and reading is really what's been transforming my life and my mind more than my yoga practice. My yoga practice just helps bring it all together. It's just the tool that I use to bring my physical body in line with my spirit and my soul and my mind. It all just works together. And so, man, and this is where the practice is. I'm just rambling at this point. I had an idea of talking about yoga your way, but I really want people to know that I'm not just all about yoga, eat, sleep, breathe yoga. Yes, I love to practice yoga. I practice and teach yoga every day, but it's not what I'm all about, right? I'm all about personal empowerment, healing, believing that you can take control of your life in a major, major way. Personal empowerment, having a relationship with God, having a prayer life, doing the best that you can to read the word and to live in a way that is peaceful and powerful and encouraging. That's what I'm all about, right? I want to cultivate that in my life, continue to cultivate that in my life. And I want to help people cultivate it in their lives. And we use yoga to help us do that. But eat, sleep, breathe yoga, not so much. I do love it, but more so I'm eat, sleep, breathe, personal empowerment, getting out of your own way, believing in yourself because you have something that the world needs, and you got to believe that. If I'm going to ask people to allow me to support them on their journey, it's important for them to know how I practice, how I think about yoga, and that yoga is not the only way. Yoga's not the only way. Oh my God, Jenna said yoga's not the only way. It's not. You have to figure out what it is that you want to use for your tool in your life. For me, it's yoga after my relationship with God and praying and, trying to really be mindful about how I live and show up every day. Find your thing, yoga your way, and then just find someone to support you on your journey. Maybe me, maybe not. But there's so much power in community, in doing this together, in finding someone to come along this journey with you. Accountability, personal accountability, group accountability, it's all important. Yeah. See you next time.